How's it going, everybody? It is your boy Ringo Flats back again with some more Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. And we are traveling the beautiful ocean. I don't see any islands. It makes me, I've always wondered this part right here in particular, are we on like a special like part of the ocean where you know, you can't see anything off in the distance? I guess it has to be. Okay, let me talk to people. I already know what I have to go do, but... Ringo, listen, kid. You can't just stand around on deck. You'll get in everyone's way. I've told Nico to look after you, so you'd better report below decks and ask him what you should be doing. Let's talk to him.
That Nico didn't make out half bad. With you being the new swabby and all. New swabbies always get stuck doing the hardest work. It's a real raw deal, but hey... I'll tell you, it sure sounds like Nico is happy to finally not be at the bottom rung on the pirate ladder. You bet he is. Hey, but don't sweat it. I'm sure you'll do just fine, as long as you don't disobey him.
So, your name is Ringo, right? Hehehe. So, that's one weird get-up you got on there. So what's the deal? Is that popular back on your island or what? Now that I think about it, though, I think I've seen an outfit like that before somewhere. It's not like my weird half-Irish, half-Scottish accent, you know. Stop right there, bro. This is Miss Tetra's cabin. Most of us real pirates aren't even allowed in here. There's no way we're letting an outsider in. Don't you even think it, bro. Okay, sorry, bro. Kinda looks like my dad. Just a little bit. Or my dad a while ago. My dad has a big beard now and his hair's not long like that. But that used to look like my dad when I was like 6.
Oh, well now. Ahoy there, Swami. As of today, I'm your superior, Nico. Now I promise I'll go easy on you. So you do as I say, okay? Right. Now first off, you have to take the test all new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you real careful like, so you can cram it in your no doubt mushy swabby brain.
I don't think I've mentioned, I've done the intro to this game many times. Yeah, you press the switch. I've done the intro, like the first like 2 or 3 dungeons, so many times I can't even count. And this part right here, for some reason, I usually, and you have to do this twice in the game. The second time's harder. But for some reason, even on the first part here, most of the time I do it like in 1 or 2 tries and it's really easy. But then there's other times where I just keep failing over and over again. So let's hope this is the first option, the former, and not the latter.
It will probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way over here. 1 rough year, 1 tough year, full of bumps and bruises. Of course, if you manage to do it faster, I'll reward you. Now give it a try. This ought to be good for a chuckler, too.
You know what, a-hole? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it just to spite you. I almost just fell off there. I can't remember the second part what makes it harder. I think it's because you're just jumping between candles and not, there's no platform. Aw, well, I basically made it first try. I'm ashamed I just did that. I'm gonna cut that out of the episode. No, I'm not. I don't believe in that. I don't think I've had to cut anything out of any of my episodes so far, except for like little intros and endings, especially when I record on computer. because like it shows off like all the beginning stuff. But usually I don't even like have to cut off parts of the interest because I fade in. And there is, oh my god, there is a time limit on this part, but it's plenty of time. Sometimes on the second one, that's usually like I think a few times I've been messed up by the time limit, but I might not have a problem with it just because I've been playing so many Zelda games so recently. I might be used to it. Although this part I'm not doing too hot on. There we go. Alright, this time, there you go.
What? You did it already? I'm proud to have you as my underling.
I wonder if it's okay just to give him that. I don't see why not. I doubt I'll get busted. Alright, Swabby, I'll tell you what. You can have the treasure in that chest over there. It's your reward for the great, generous Nico. Hurry and take it before someone sees. Ow. Just kills myself on one of the spikes on accident. Just Nico, just god dang it. You got the spoils bag. You can keep items you get from enemies in this handy pouch. You can hold up to 8 kinds of items. Press Y, X, or R on the item screen to see what's inside. I need to make sure and get a bait bag. Next time I see Beetle, I'll need to. I'll wait to do that once I have the King of Red Lions. You know what? Screw you, Nico. I'm gonna make you have to walk. Wait, if we're in the bottom of this boat, well, first off, it's much bigger than the boat we were on outside. But even if so, where are those screws going? They're just hanging out on the bottom of the boat. Yeah, you know, it's best not to worry about stuff like that. It's a big boat, man. I mean, look, that's the size of the room that we were in, definitely. Wait, how did Nico... Wait, never... You know, I'm not gonna ask. Hey, Ringo, here I am, up here. Yeah, what do you want me to do about that, baby? You want me to go up there, too? I don't want to go up there. There she is, the fortress that happens to be forsaken. Name pending. What were you doing with Nico? Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game for treasure, were you? Well, whatever. There's something you need to see. Have a look over there. That's the cursed isle known as the Forsaken Fortress. It does look cursed. And it is an isle. There are all sorts of strange rumors about this place. What I do know is that long ago it used to be the hideout of a no-good group of pirates we used to compete with. But they were just small time. Now the place looks like it's pretty dangerous. Ah, I knew it. Look, over there. Over by that window. Have you ever seen so many seagulls flock like that before? I'll bet you anything that's the place where they've got your sister locked up. But it looks like the whole place is under really tight guard. This won't work. We'd be spotted before you got anywhere near landing there. What do we do now? Look, don't struggle. If you really want to get into this dangerous place like that, this is the only way to do it. Trust me. We pirates do this all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake. Is everybody ready? Never you fear, kid. We're pros. We're gonna launch you good. No. Good job, Link. So here we are, the first dungeon. Your sword leaning all the way up there? Shoot, I'm sorry. I apologize. Guess my aim was off by just a little bit. The look on your face. Priceless. I slipped this stone into your pocket just before we fired you over there. It's no ordinary stone either. I can see what you're doing through this stone, and obviously you can hear me through it. So, if you see A, you'd better press that button. I've put the stone on your quest status screen. Use right arrow on the item screen to take a look. It's pretty basic. Hey, but listen carefully. I need this back after you save your sister, so don't go losing it, you understand? Alright then, down to brass tacks. The courtyard is awash with searchlights, so they'll see you right away if you just go charging in. Better think it through. Oh, I've already thought it through, missus. I'm smart. There's a lot of barrels out there. Okay. So we just need to find where the searchlights are. First thing, we need to turn off all the searchlights. We don't need to worry about Burb right now. Can't get us from right here. Okay, so we need to go through that door. The Forsaken Fortress, I love this. We have to go here twice. Once here and then once later in the game. I like the Forsaken Fortress. I think it's a cool area, but it can be a little confusing. Not as much on this part as it is in the second part. Is there a few? Monster's blood, see if we can make it drop its weapon. If we did that, you could pick up its weapon with blank. Yeah, I know. I was already gonna do that. Oops. Oops. No. No. Oops. Get up. A joy pendant. Need to get 21 of these old boys for a certain part of this game. Okay. To get to that one, we need to go in here. Ooh, don't fall off there. We need to go through this area. Whatever that entails. Get up there, boy. This time I'll get the sneak attack on him. I hate using these things as weapons. A ruby. Okay. We got in there. Jump back down. So this one we either need to go through or, yeah, we need to somehow get through here. Now. Wow, can't use the compass if you don't have the map, can you? No, but you can. Incredible, isn't it? Okay, so after we do this, we need to go through, back down now through the door. We need to push that block off that's over there that my head's at. And eventually we'll make our way up to that point. But that'll be in a while. That's how it's done. He didn't even drop me anything. Okay, saw the towers. You think that like the other people would notice, hey, all the spotlights are up, but no, they're stupid like that. I kind of want to get those rupees, but then I had to go all the way back up and through the rooms. Yeah, why not? I mean, they're 20 rupees, you know. Well, I guess I could have waited to just push the block off and climb. I'm stupid sometimes, okay? Yeah, don't worry, there's no sprint mechanic in this game. Let go, boy. Simple enough, we just need to keep going through. Till we get ourselves into a nice little open area. We'll push that little brick off. Whatever we do, though, we don't want to fall down. There's moblins down there, and even though they're the funniest, and they're probably the Breath of the Wild moblins are pretty easy to beat, except for the silver ones. But as you saw when I beat Breath of the Wild with good weapons, they weren't that hard. They just did a lot of damage. But these ones they're funny to look at, but then they're also easy to beat. But when you don't have the sword, they're scary, as we're gonna see. I'm not gonna let myself get captured by one, hopefully, though. Be kind of useless thing to do. Okay, there they are. That's what old Moblin looks like. Now, this part, we have a barrel, which is good. But there's also rats here. And rats create a problem. Rats could knock me out of the barrel. So I need to find the fine line between not getting hit by a rat. That right there is that fine line. That's the only part to sneaking around them that ever gives me like the There are more up here though, so I do need to be careful. I do love the way they look in this game. That barrel wasn't here before. Well, not me. That was scary. I didn't know hitting ZR would do that. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I have my finger off all buttons. He's got a nice booty though. Oh, it's terrifying. Keep going, Link. Keep going. Let's push down this little block over here real quick. Just in case something bad happens. Always a good thing to do. You never know if you're gonna fall off this sneak part right here. I guess this is not really important for this, more for the second part. 'Cause, second time we come here, they're gonna be shooting at us with cannons, and that's where it's gonna be important right here. I mean, I guess you can fall sidling, but you shouldn't. You could tell he doesn't want to do this. It's like when I have to like climb a ladder to change my air filter on my ceiling. I hate doing it, but I know I've got to. That's the face he's got right there. Yeah, you see, you could fall all the way to the bottom here. I mean, there's obviously two little fail safes, but what if you slip right there? I don't know what it is with GameCube games having these sidle. Uh-oh. Alright. Cake of peace. What? Look, guys, we already found my sister to save her. Burp. Better be taking that. You better be taking that sword out, boy. Big brother. Yes, dumb boy. Who could that be? Is it Green Man himself? Gingan? No, Gingan's dead. We stuck a sword through his forehead, or through his snout. Like 100 or 1,000 years ago, something like that. Ringo. Ringo. Wake up, Ringo. Pull yourself together, Ringo. Actually, let me try to do a deeper voice for the King of Red Lions. Well, have you come to your senses yet? You are surprisingly dull-witted. Ha ha ha. Did I startle you? I suppose that is only natural. As wide as the world is, I am the only boat upon it who can speak the words of men. Others can speak the words of boat, but only I men. I am the King of Red Lions. Do not fear, I am not your enemy. Ringo, I have been watching you since you went to the Forsaken Fortress to rescue your sister. I understand how your desire to protect your sister can give you the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything. But such a bold attempt was foolhardy. I suppose you saw him, the shadow that commands that monstrous bird. His name is Ganon. He who obtained the power of the gods attempted to cover the land in darkness and was ultimately sealed away by the very power he hoped to command. He's the very same Ganon, the Emperor of the Dark Realm the ancient legends speak of. I do not know why the seal of the gods has failed, but now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. Tell me, Ringo, do you still wish to save your sister from him? Yes. And will you do anything to save her? Yes, yes. I see. In that case, I shall guide you as we go forward, advising you on what you should do and where you must go. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone by what little strength you possess. The key to defeating Ganon is locked away in a great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. Do you understand? Yes. In that case, we depart to the Great Sea. But I'm getting ahead of myself. This is actually a bit embarrassing for me to admit, but although I am indeed a boat that possesses the power of speech, I possess no sail. And a boat with no sail can sail no seas. I have brought you far to the east of the Dark Gaze, the Forsaken Fortress. On this island is a town of merchants who deal in a wide variety of goods. If you search hard enough, surely you can find one who will sell you a sail. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but without a sail, I will be useless to you. This island of merchants is home to many valuable goods. The information they provide you may come in handy during your endeavors at sea, so listen carefully to their words and heed them well. But remember, there is no time to play. Come back here immediately as soon as your errands are done. There's plenty of time to play, mister. This is Kakariko Village. If you listen closely, you'll hear the Kakariko melody playing in the background. I'm sorry, little one. What? Can't you see we're busy? I know we're super cute and all, but that doesn't mean you can just come up and talk to us whenever you like. Jeepers. Well, you're rude. And I don't like you. I don't like the way that man's looking at me either. Stay away from him. He's gross. Oh, my daughter got stolen. Okay, I'll listen to what he has to say. Oh, if you please, young boy there, please help me. Please listen to my tale of woe. You know. Oh, my sweet daughter, my only daughter, poor Maggie. She was captured by a bunch of villains. Yes, okay. We saw her there, I know. She's dead. Whatever.
Howdy, honey. If you could indulge me for a moment, please admit that I'm looking fine. Why, look at this find would have won me the Miss Windfall crown way back when. I'm still looking better than all the younger girls. I know, hoo.
Kind of seem insecure about your appearances. Maybe you should think about, making yourself better than knowing other people. I don't remember this dude. You looking for a sail? I have no idea where you'd find one. Do I look like a sailor to you? Look, I'm feeling down right now, so shove off, will you? Go pester that guy in the massive coat or whatever. She's so saucy, isn't she? I can't believe she's a school teacher. Rumor has it that she has mountains of tacky pendants and earrings, as if she loves nothing in the world more than jewelry. Now what are you doing? Were you listening to us, you scamp? You listen, young man, I haven't seen you around, so I guess you're new to Windfall. But don't you know it's bad to eavesdrop on conversations meant only for adult ears? We're discussing very, very important topics that kids just wouldn't understand. You're far too young to be listening to us, young man, so shoot. Oh, I like his expression. I never noticed his expression changes when he pulls out the sword. His eyebrows get a little bit meaner. That's cool. Yeah, hey there, boy. Did you happen to see the post box down near the docks? Well, just so you know, if you want to send someone a letter, just set it to Y, X, or R and use that button to put it in the post box. It's just that easy. Before long, the Rito postman will come to deliver it to whomever you sent it to. He's a hard-working fellow, I tell you. My story is a strange one. I came across cursed seas from a land far, far away. A land where the blizzards blow violently, heading for this town called Windfall. Near me, my ship was torn apart by vicious winds, and this island is where I washed ashore. There was one other person with me. Yes, there was. But I dare say he was immediately arrested based on the somewhat suspicious looks and thrown into jail. Yes, just locked up somewhere on this island. Needless to say, I'm really worried about him. Would you be so kind to help me help free him from captivity? Indeed, it would be appreciated. Yeah, I can help you. But who could it be? Oh yeah, I forgot. In this game, you don't look at all familiar, buddy. Some tourist or something? If you are, I'll show you around. Why don't you join me for a little stroll around town? Windfall. Yeah, I don't want to do that. But you may be wondering, who could the prisoner be? Well, it's the man, the myth, the legend himself. Tingle!
I see the same green clothes and the same green hat. By the look of you, I'd say, sir, could you by chance be a fairy? Goodness, did you feel my telepathy? That's why you saved me, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Do not worry, Tingle knows without you telling him, sir. Yes, sir. Tingle is my name. I've been looking for you and your kind, for I too long to be one of the fairy folk. And yet I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker put in this dreadful sort of place. How disrespectful. Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place and take him to where you and your kind live in splendor.
Ow. It's wet in my mic stand. How dare me? How dare I? Oh, there might be treasures here, Tingle. Calm down, bud. Yeah, look. I wouldn't have gotten that scroopy. I shouldn't be doing this.
Hooray, thank you oh so very much. Here's Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks.
Tingle, clue. Limpa, become an item. You got a Tingle Bottle using me version. Yeah, I don't care. I don't think I've ever used the Tingle Bottle before. I don't even think on the, which I guess I actually could now. Well, no, I don't have a cable though. But I've never used the Tingle feature on the GameCube. Connecting the my Game Boy Advance to the GameCube. But like I said, I guess I could. I have a Game Boy Advance. I mean, I have a GameCube, but I don't have the cable that goes in between them.
Ah, I forget to tell you something important.
Oh yeah, Tingle does have an island. Tingle chart. Open it on the map screen. Thank you, Tingle. Actually, no, you know, I don't want to thank you. Okay, that's enough, Tingle. Good lord, man talks up a storm. Thank you. You know, don't explain to me how the Tingle Bottle works. Ooh, a bloopy. I don't remember exactly the path through this thing, but I do remember how not to get stuck somewhere. If you see wood, you don't want to go down that trail. A little rat will drop you out. I believe I'm supposed to turn right there, actually. I'll find it. There you go. Dude, if I had to be thrown in jail, I'd love to have my own little cave back here like this. I'm not gonna read the stones. They just talk about some dude with this Picto box. The Picto box is cool. I like the Picto box. I've never done the Picto box quest though. That's one of the ways you have to 100% this game, and I'm pretty sure it requires like beating the game twice or something like that, or at least playing the game twice to get all the pictures. Oh wait, actually, fastest way would be to just thank you, little mouse. Psh. But where's the hole? Where's the hole I'm falling from, huh? Answer me that, game theory. So now that evil Tingle is out in the world doing terrible, terrible things. Hey, I don't remember asking to talk to you, buddy. Really, you've rescued him? That's its news. I deem rather great. Wait, that is news. I deem rather great. You are one stand-up individual. Indeed you are. Now I apologize. I have but yet another favor. I'm actually considering starting up a little shop here in the island, but I'm having trouble funding my adventure. I have but one asset to my name. I wonder if you might buy it from me, perhaps. The people on this island have no interest in venturing out into the sea, into these dangerous seas, so my chance of selling it to them is rather bleak, the bleakest I can describe. I'd really like to ask 200 rupees for it, but as a favor for rescuing my friend, perhaps we may strike a deal. How does 80 rupees sound? I'll buy it. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you very much. Indeed, I have received precisely 80 rupees for it. I can use these funds to finance my new business. Oh dear me, what a happy day. Very well, young master, as I promised. Please take that. You got the sale. Yes, yes, yes. You have made a good purchase today, my young master, and you have saved my life and business as well. Treasure it dearly. It is the finest sale in the world. Treat it as such. Wow. I don't want to talk to you. Because I don't even remember him. I thought there was always a beetle shop parked. Oops. Yeah, we can worry about that next episode. Let me go back to the King of Red Lions, and then that'll be the end of this episode. I might not board him just yet, just so it doesn't accidentally trigger the next sequence. Oop, never mind. Oh, that look on your eye. Oh, that look on your eye. So you found yourself a sail, have you? Very well. Then I shall teach you the art of sailing. Come next to my hole and press A to climb aboard. Hoist the sail you got with A to get moving. The sail will catch the wind, which will push the boat forward. The forward that appears behind me indicates the wind direction. Use left to steer if you wish to move quickly. It should keep the... Oh, yeah, okay, I know how to sail. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you liked this episode, be sure and hit that like button. And if you really liked it, be sure and hit that subscribe button. You can find my Instagram down in the description below. And with that, have a good day.